We want to give our praise and glory to the Most High and Father Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Mashiach, Yahushai. Peace and blessing to the brothers in highways and Bible position His words in sincerity and truth, and double honors to the apostles, the elders. All right, yeah, man. I just want to make a video now just to edify the nation of Israel, our brothers and sisters, and just do the work, Our praise and glory to the Most High, man. A lot of the time, our people right now is focused on this soccer game, this football, what other people will call it and think. Their mind's not on the Most High, and all they focus is on who's gonna win this game, who's gonna win this game, and all of this is vain, All of this is vain because it have nothing to do with the salvation. It's nothing to do with make the life better, or even to better the community or better themselves. If your mind is focused on something that is vain. So I'm just gonna just go to the scripture and just edify our praise and go to the Most High. All right. So I'm gonna start off with Colossians chapter 3, verse 17, and whatsoever he do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord, Mashiach Yahushai, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him. And so everything that we do, we're going to give all praise and glory to the Most High Father Yahweh, by Hashem, Mashiach Yahushai, through His Son, Mashiach Yahushai, giving all praise and glory. All right, yeah, man. So I'm going to go to Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. Yeah, man, because people love our people is simple, our people don't think, we don't consider, we just go after everything that we see and hear, you understand? And this thing, this football game is just a distraction, because it's not doing nothing for us, for our nation, It's just leading us astray, man, Most I call this thing dumb idols, man, Ain't profiting us nothing, Yeah, man. Jeremiah 4 and 22. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. See, Moses said these people, the 12 tribes of Israel, were foolish, man, right? Moses said we're foolish, right? They have not known me. So the 12 tribes of Israel don't know the Most High, man. Because if we didn't know the Most High, we wouldn't be focusing on this football, this soccer game, man. We will be focusing on keeping the last statute commandment of the Most High, and how to be a better person, how to serve the Most High, how to be a good brother and sister to our people, and to better ourselves and to be leaders, and elders in our community, and just teach young people them the right things, and just to edify them to the Spirit of the Most High, to the Scriptures, right? They are Scottish children, man. So they're like little children, everything they see, they just gravitate to it. They're Scottish children, You understand? And they have no understanding. So Moses said they have no understanding, because this football game, this soccer game is vain. You understand? When you go on Facebook, all they say, which team are going to win? Oh, me a Brazil, my team are Brazil. Oh, this and that. And all this is vain, man. You understand? And everybody put up different team, different flag on their profile, And if they exalt that energy where they have on football and give it to the Most High, it would be a blessing, man. Understand? Our people, man, that we're Scottish children, man. They are wise to do evil, man. So they're wise to do evil, man. They're not following the last certain commandment of the Most High, Because right now it's the Shabbat. You're supposed to be focused on the Most High, praising the Most High, and giving Him all the praise and glory. But we focusing on right now on soccer, football. Which team are gonna win? How much points they have? My team better than your team. All of this is vain, man. It profit us nothing. You understand, right? But to do good, they have no knowledge, and the good is to keep the last certain commandment of the Most High. They have no knowledge to keep the last certain commandment of the Most High. They ain't keeping the Shabbat, they ain't keeping the feast days, they ain't keeping nothing, man. You understand? They keep the last certain commandment of the Most High. They have no knowledge, The ladies wearing pants, the man is shaving off their beards, they ain't keeping the Shabbat, they buying and selling the Shabbat. You understand? They being whoremongers, right? They be harlots and all this thing, man. Effeminate, homosexual, diet, all these things, man. These things the most I don't like them, you know, understand? Yes. Another scripture I just wanna pull out is First Corinthians chapter 12 verse 2. Yeah, man, our people need to wake up, man. We're in the last days, you understand? And if we don't, we're gonna get destroyed, you know? Yeah, man. It's high time we wake up with a deep sleep, man, because in the last day, all people focused on vain stuff, we ain't gonna profit us nothing, you know? First Corinthians chapter 12, verse 2. He know that he were Gentile. So Moses say, we were Gentile, following this world and this system, and I keep the last certain commandment, and the most we are Gentile, right? Carried away onto these dumb idols. So this football game, this World Cup, all these sports, all these things that we gravitate into, which is not according to the scriptures, is dumb idols, man. You understand? We're not supposed to be focused on these things, man, you know? So the most say this soccer game is a dumb idol, right? Even as he were led, our people led by this stupid football game, you understand? You understand? You know? Another scripture I want to pull out is First Corinthians chapter 10 verse 14. All right. Wherefore my dearly beloved, right? So we're the most dearly beloved, man. The 12 tribe of Israel, most dearly beloved, right? Flee from idolatry. So Moses telling us to flee from idolatry, man. This football game that we all so caught up in is idolatry, you understand? You know, but we still are going to win. We still are going to win the World Cup. Everywhere you go, people talking about this football game. Everybody does the mind does so gravitated on this. Everywhere you go, you see TV. Everybody just stuck in the TV, in the matrix, and this football game. And I understand. And if the team win, you ain't gonna get nothing from it. You ain't gonna benefit from it. It's vain, man. You ain't doing nothing for you. You ain't doing for your family, your community, your nation. You ain't doing nothing for you. See, it's vain, man. You know, focus on better yourself, man. Keep the last setting commandment of the Most High. You know, be a better brother, better sister, better husband, better wife. You know, better teacher. You know, better leader, better father, better mother, man. Focus on that, man. Focus on keeping the last 13 commandment, man. Hopefully praise the Most High and serve him with a sincere heart, you understand? Focus on those things, man, you understand? Exodus chapter 34 verse 14. Yeah, man, you know. Happy Shabbat to the brothers and sisters in highways and byways, man, you know. Happy Shabbat, you know. Most High bless you, know. Come on. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So everybody, you know, all praise and glory to the Most High, man. You know, we just gotta walk in the way of the Most High and keep His last setting commandment, you know, and do His will, right? All the brothers out in the highways and byways right now doing the work, man. All praise and glory to the Most High, man. The Most High protect and bless your family, you understand? And the sisters out there, man, you know, being there for their husband, you know, being a helpmeet, man. The Most High bless you, you know, bless the family, the children, you know. Exodus 34 verse 14. Exodus chapter 34 verse 14. For thou shalt worship no other God. So Moses said we're not supposed to worship no other God, you know, right? So this football, where people focusing on the soccer game, right, is idolatry, man, you understand? Moses said, right? But thou shalt worship no other God, right? For Yahweh, whose name is jealous, is a jealous Elohim. So Moses is a jealous God, man. You understand? And partaking this thing and focusing on it, Moses is jealous, man. Moses don't like that stuff, you understand? Moses is a jealous God, you know, right? I want to Ecclesiastes 12 and 34. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter. So Moses said, let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter, right? Fear the Most High, right? So we're supposed to fear the Most High, right? And keep His commandment. So we're supposed to keep the Most High's commandment, right? 630 command to the best of our ability, man. That's what's supposed to be our focus, or aim and desire. Not this stupid football game, this soccer game, you understand? For this is the whole duty of a man. So this is the whole duty of a man and a woman, is to keep the last 30 commandment of the Most High and focus on the Most High. Not on some stupid football game, make it to be a center of your life, you understand? All of this is idolatry, man, and most I don't like that, you know? Yeah, man, so I praise and glory to the Most High. Shalom.